And the butler rolls back the ears. Here we go, this for 4-1. Let's get straight into this and rate the ground. Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today is Tuesday the 19th of December 2023 and today we've got game number 51 of the 23-24 season on the channel. We're heading back to the Northolme for the first time this season. We've got Gainsborough Trinity versus Scunthorpe United in the Lincolnshire County Senior Cup quarter-final. So in today's video I've got my thoughts pre-half-time and post-match as well as the match day vlog itself. And then at the end of the video, because it's a new ground on the channel for the season, we're going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Not only have we got a game in walking distance, we've also got a Spoons on the same street just there. So what more could you ask for a game?
That's it now, it's going to be awesome.
Let's get to Spoons. Okay, so I hope you've all enjoyed our pre-match antics. Just a simple walk to the ground from our flat. So, as per usual, we're going to get into our pre-match thoughts. So if you want to skip forward to match day vlogs, feel free to use the chapters below to navigate your way to whichever section you want to view. So, as per usual, we're going to start with home team first. We're going to start with Gainsborough Trinity, and they're currently 17th out of 22nd in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. We've had 6 wins, 5 draws and 10 defeats so far, with the last of their results being a 3-1 away defeat to Marine on Saturday. So we've now lost 3 in a row, with winless in 5, of which they've lost 4 of the last 5 matches. So last season we had a pretty good season. We reached the playoff semi-finals, finishing in 4th last season, where we lost out to 3rd place Bamber Bridge on penalties after a scoreless draw in the semi-final. And as per usual, when you've had a pretty good year, you kind of get a lot of teams kind of scouting them players and picking them off, maybe for better teams or teams around you. So, for example, the top scorer, not just for Gainsborough, but in their division last season, Clayton Donaldson, he's gone to Farsley Celtic, and several other players have left as well, and they've just not done as well this year. The squad's just not as strong, yeah, they've just not performed as well as they probably expected to. Neil Bishop has left earlier in this season and he has been replaced by Russ Wilcox, who is a good appointment for this level, but they've just not performed, to be fair. And yeah, a bit of a hangover from last season is probably the reason for that. And then as for Scunthorpe United, they're faring a bit better. They are at the top of National League North out of 24 teams with 14 wins, 4 draws and just for 4 defeats. So the last result was a pretty convincing 3-0 home win against Charlotte. So they've now won 4 games in a row. And probably the most impressive thing about Scunthorpe is their scoring record. They've scored 49 goals in 22 league games, which is 10 more than second highest, which is Tamworth, who's scored 39 goals. So it's been a bit of a tough season for Scunthorpe as of such, which is even more impressive as the fact that they're top of the division. Nearly completely went out of business and nearly actually ended up ground sharing with tonight's opponents, Gainsborough Trinity. Thankfully, they came to some agreement with Peter Swan, the former owner, not even the last owner, the owner before that. He still had equity of the ground and managed to come to some agreement with him, and there's been some issues with the previous owner as well, and literally nearly ended up out of business. Were saved at the 11th hour, and now they are thriving in National League North and hoping to get back up to the National League. Like I say, I've been really lucky to get this takeover and get Glanford Park secured for their future. It is really, even as a rival club, Doncaster Rovers, it is really good to see, you know, Scunthorpe are back on the feet. It's, even like I say, as a rival, you never want to see any team, no matter who that is, struggling. And I am personally glad that Scunthorpe have found a way out of this and they're back on their feet a bit more. So after all that, that brings me nicely on to my prediction. So it kind of looks like Gainsborough are going to play mainly their under-21 side tonight. I think Russ Wilcox is here, but he's watching from the stand. He's letting under-21's manager take charge. And it does sound like Scunny are taking this competition pretty seriously. Because like I say, if you do well in it, you do get some good cash prize. And that is what Scunny are going to want to get to help them with this season and getting up to the National League once again. So moving on to my prediction, which team do I think are going to get through to the semi-finals? My prediction is, I think Scunny are just going to squeeze through. I think, like I said, I think we're going to do it pretty convincingly, but I think Gainsborough are going to keep it tight. I don't think we're going to let him run away with it. I think we're going to keep it close, but at the end of the day, they're probably going to play that under-21s, and Scunny are going to play a pretty strong squad. I think the under-21s will hang in there, but nevertheless, I think Scunny are going to win it. So I'm going to go for Gainsborough Trinity 1, Scunthorpe United 3. Anyway, that is my prediction before the match. So we're heading back for my third visit to the Northolme Stadium. Look forward to going again. Like I say, as you have seen in the clip, is walking distance from my flat. Me and my girlfriend live in Gainsborough, so very much looking forward to visiting for the first time in about a year. So let's head back to the Northolme and see how the match went.
Yeah, they've got a few in the squad, haven't they?
Right. Here come the teams. We'll throw back on Alfred Rovers fans, Andy Butler and Alfred Beast inside for Scunny. We're underway. Back going on league vlog.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's Alfred Beast in there, number 1.
Oh. Yeah. Bloody hell, Scunny taking an early lead.
It'll be a long night, won't it?
It'll be a long night for Gainsborough. This. Already 1-0 Scunthorpe. Oh yeah. Looks like they're the Scunny fans behind the net there. It's, like I say, it's not mixed here, but I'm guessing most of them are going to gather behind that goal there.
Oh, well saved.
Good save. Nice. Oh.
What?
Oh, that's nice. Oh.
She just burst into tears when she had him done, but she...
I had mine done about the same age. Mine are the old now.
Oh, hi, do you want?
Oh, what a goal. What a strike.
Andy Butler!
Andy Butler header?
Nah, he's there though, look. Andy!
Oh. It's a good ball. Oh, what a save. Great save, that. Some run, that. Cracking ball. Oh, good save again. Chance. Goal. None of them saw it. None of them saw it.
Yes, I didn't see it. Mr. Mayfield did not see it.
I did see it.
Did you? Well done, babe.
Well, we've just got scoreboard working. We'll have to update it now.
Andy Butler. He has a...
Oh.
Yeah! Andy! Andy!
Roll get!
I'll go home happy now.
And the Butler rolls back the ears.
Andy Butler's going to score here again. He has.
Oh, that's half time. Didn't know half time, but half time 3-1 to Scunthorpe United. So at half time, it's Gainsborough Trinity 1 at Scunthorpe United 3, and it's been a pretty simple half for Scunthorpe, to be fair. I mean, Gainsborough have pushed forward, they've done well defensively. I mean, their keepers really kept them in it, to be honest with you. It could have been a lot more if they didn't pull off some fantastic saves, but to be honest, you can kind of tell it's under 21s against men, to be fair. I mean, we've got two former Rovers players in there, in Alfie Beeston and Andy Butler. And Scunny just kind of dominated possession and dominated with chances, to be fair. It could easily be more, but like I say, their keeper has played well. But so far, I know they've got the equaliser, but it's not really been competitive, to be fair. Scunny has dominated, as you would expect with, like I say, under 21s versus men. But nevertheless, Scunny look like they are here to mean business in this competition, and I'm guessing it's going to be the same second half. So speaking of the second half, let's head on back to Northolme and see if the second half is any different. Can get her.
What?
He can.
He wouldn't want to come here, though. It's too stressful.
Yeah,
I would like to go to Tenerife.
Oh, penalty.
Oh.
Yeah.
To get. Yeah, penalty.
I tell you what, that one was good. That was 4-0. He never shook it.
You're going this for 4-1. Yeah, nice and cool. 4-1 Scunthorpe.
Not living in she had a cracking game. Oh!
Oh! Oh, how's that not gone in? Bloody hell. Oh, decent effort. Cover 5. Good save again. Don't hold it, keeper.
I was trying to find that.
Oh, cover 5. It's going to be 5. It's 5.
What does that mean? Just
Andy!
Andy!
Leave him alone, he's in game mode.
I love him. How have you got tickets to AC Wimbledon?
I saw you there the other night. It said team rebook and penalty.
Surely, 5-2. Yep.
Shit defending that Andy, wherever he is.
Andy, hang your boots up. Stop fucking Sophie.
Where is he? I don't even know where he is. Has he got off?
We'll see it full effect.
Yeah. He used to be in charge of leisure at Donny's.
Oh, 6-2.
Another goal.
When Radio played the game in Stockport County, that was like Gavin was in charge of leisure and culture.
Actually, yeah, I was there from 99 to 2010.
My dad worked also.
70.
Oh, 6-2. China Rose.
I did see that.
Oh, that was close.
I've seen it.
I shared it.
Cover 7.
Yeah.
Oh, finish. Good finish that. This is zoomed out again. Zoom in, there we go. 7-2. Just for 9 goals tonight. Oh. Oh, good save. Could easily been 8 then. Oh. Fought her off there. Oh, that's full time, 7-2 to Trinity.
Okay, good to see you as well, anyway. Well done. Thanks. Cheers, Andy. Cheers.
He's the man.
With an home again.
Right, back to some post-match hospitality. We're just chilling here with the one and only know me. And we're just watching the end of Newcastle versus Chelsea. Been a good game overall, plenty of goals. We'll get my post-match thoughts right about now. So at full time, it's finished Gainsborough Trinity to Scunthorpe United 7. To be fair, Scunny have scored 4 more goals in this half. To be fair, Gainsborough did play a lot better in the second half. They just seemed a lot more disciplined, and they had more chances themselves going forward. Scunny defended pretty well, to be fair, and like I said in the first half analysis, it is kind of men against under 21s, so we are cleaned up pretty easy at the back and playing it out from there. I thought Scunny looked pretty good, to be fair. They looked pretty ruthless going forward, and really did hit Gainsborough, you know, for all 4 goals in that second half. But they can be proud of that performance. I think Gainsborough, I think, like I said, keeper, even if after the first half performance, second half he played pretty well as well. And yeah, no shame in that really. I mean, playing against a good Scunthorpe team with a few first team players, a lot of veterans of the game as well. So yeah, no real shame in Gainsborough for that. The under-21s put up a good fight, but nevertheless it is Scunthorpe who proceed to the semi-final of Lincolnshire Senior County Cup. Okay then, so it's time for Rate the Ground. So as per usual, if you are new to this, so each time we visit a new ground this season, we're going to give them a rating out of 5 for 5 categories. So we've got pre-match, catering, the ground itself, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. It's going to get a final score of 25, and we're going to put them in our leaderboard for the season. So this week it is the turn of Gainsborough Trinity. So without further ado, let's get straight into this and rate the ground. Right, so let's start off with pre-match events. What is there to do around the ground and surrounding area before the match? Pretty good, to be fair. The Blues Club at Gainsborough is a good shout for some pre-match action. You've got live sport, whatever it is. We had the Chelsea and Newcastle game on the TV for us on the pre-match action before the early half-7 kickoff got underway. Pretty good pints, like I say, star ramen, not too bad price either. I think I paid about $7.50 for 2 pints, $3.25 a pint, which isn't bad at all. And like I say, lovely setup. I've been there before when it's been packed. Today it was a bit quieter, but either way, you've been served pretty easy, pretty good prices, and you get a decent seat and a decent view of whatever football is on, and a good experience overall. So can't really complain. I'm going to go 4.5 out of 5 for pre-match. Okay, next up we've got catering, and Gainsborough is pretty good. I didn't show it on camera, but I have had a pie from here before. It weren't in this video, but the game before was stuffed after me with spoons. Tapas, to be fair. The pie is excellent. The alcohol is excellent. Price is pretty good, and the service is spot on. Pretty close to perfect, to be fair. I have had better. Like, it's not outstanding, but it is very good. So it's just below 5 stars for me. So I'm going to go for a 4.5 out of 5 for the catering. Next up, we've got the ground, and for Northern Premier League, Premier Division, 7th tier of English football. It's a pretty good ground, to be fair. Like I say, you've got the big stand with seats in it. You've got plenty of covering, so you're not getting wet. And all around, to be fair, you've got a decent view, you've got a decent place to stand. Like I say, you can easily be undercover no matter where you are. Yeah, pretty good for this level, to be fair. I'm going to go 4 out of 5 for the ground. Because you've got to remember, the ground is specific for the level that you're at. This is 7th tier of English football we're comparing this to. So, like I said, it's going to get a 4 out of 5. Next, we've got atmosphere, and to be fair, Scunny fans made a fair bit of noise. Gainsborough not so much, but apart from one fan. But that's kind of expected when you're losing 7-2, to be fair. Not the best, not the worst. For this level, I'd say just above average. So I'm going to go 3 out of 5 for atmosphere. And then overall enjoyment. I was just saying before this, I've enjoyed doing a non-league game for the first time in a long time. Really enjoyed my time tonight. Like I say, we had a decent spot by the corner flag. Good view of the pitch wherever we were. We had some good pint, good pre-match, good catering, good company overall. Can't really complain too much about anything. So I'm going to go 4 out of 5 for the overall enjoyment. So this gives Gainsborough Trinity a total score of 20 out of 25, which is To be fair, absolutely superb. It puts them into 2nd place in the table behind Hallam, who, let's be honest, they're only 2 points off a perfect score, so they're going to be very hard to beat. So, fair play Gainsborough Trinity. They've had an absolute storm at this time, getting into 2nd place, and they beat some good competition there, to be fair. Like, look at the teams there who have got very good hospitality and stuff like that, and they've played blind there because they've beaten some very, very, very good facilities to get 2nd place there. To fair play against Trinity. Always love coming down to Blues Club. It has been too long since we've made a trip there, so it is great to get there again and to watch a game of football there. So once again, thank you Gainsborough Trinity for having us and for putting on such a great experience for the fans. I'm going to leave the video here, so thank you very much for watching. If you could please like and subscribe. If you're new here, we're so close to 2,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, you are putting me one step closer to reaching that milestone, and it'll be greatly appreciated from me. So the next video on the channel, we've got Friday night football for you, back with the Rovers at the Eco Power. We've got Doncaster Rovers versus Retford City, and of course Friday football fix every Friday at 6 o'clock, so you don't want to miss that. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. So until then, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.